Let me know, guys. Bad Gear or Victims of DJ Academics. I could go either way. You know, we need a Jeopardy theme for this one. Jeopardy theme.
2 hours later.
All right, we're going to Bad Gear then. We're doing Bad Gear. Let's go. KO2. He's actually got a new piece of gear. It's not engaging. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of tedious. Fire up the engagement corner. We're not going to need the engagement corner. Trust me, we got enough memes here. We do not need the engagement corner. We're good. We're set. It sounded a bit different there.
Welcome to Bad Gear, the show about the world's most hated audio.
Dude, there is a lot of chapters in this. There's almost as many chapters as there are memes. Holy shit.
Tools, given the fact
this is a lot of chapters.
Engineering brought Balenciaga marketing, Hermes pricing, and Gucci style
Dude, my head's gonna be spinning by the end of this video.
To the world of music technology, one might forget that they also established a more affordable trend of doorless fast fashion. Today we are going to talk about EP-133 KO2. This compact sampler.
Oh, I almost forgot about Fadergate.
And 80s tech consultant.
That is true. If you've watched one Bad Gear video, you've seen them all. I mean, I don't know. I like them though.
Best friend lookalike is based on one of TE's very own pocket operators, and while its price tag seems to be missing another zero at the end, having how to repair it videos come out only days.
Give me mods so I can feel important. Okay, hold on.
Its release is not the kind of innovation we had wished for. At the first glance, even Reddit got sick of the pocket calculator jokes rather quickly. A shameless collection of satisfying sweet spots like a pressure sensitive.
All right, there you go, pal. We need a little. We do. Yeah, there's no mods here right now.
Surprisingly usable internals.
Did miss your videos lately? Did you start making more music again? I have been making music, but I haven't dropped any yet. But yeah, I've been releasing a little bit less videos lately. I've been doing some personal stuff been going on in my life, but I think we're back on track now. Okay, let's focus on this here. Hard.
Smooth fader if it works.
True. Bro, I was telling him before, man, hire me to make your memes, man. And then he wrote in the comments section, if we hire you to make our memes, we will get canceled by next episode. And he might be right. He might be right.
The most whimsical display since Mr. Game & Watch. And an overall NES.
It would be spicier though, bro.
MPC 60 meets Lego look with a twist of orange, quite similar to its microscopic predecessor.
I mean, I was almost tricked into buying this thing. Like, when it dropped, I thought it was pretty sick.
So samples can be played in one shot.
Does anyone have the KO2?
Or key mode. The latter allowing for polyphonic and legato.
Hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, accent the like button, legato the subscribe button. Not really hitting for me.
Playback.
Bro, Archer is one of like the unfunniest shows of all time. Like, I think there's like 3 funny jokes in Archer, and then they repeat them over and over. Hot take there. I don't know if anyone's gonna agree with that. Archer, one of the worst shows ever.
There are dedicated level, pan, pitch, and envelope parameters for every.
That's every show then basically. No, Archer is much worse with it though. They repeat the shows, like the episodes a lot.
Sound. And choke groups are well.
See that 2021 grader? True.
Sample selection.
Clears.
Is old school, and I personally like the stock sounds which contain punchy drums. Well-rounded.
Were those really punchy drums though? I mean, I guess the kick kind of was. And what the hell? What the hell?
Well-rounded.
Dude, bro. Bruh. That's a bruh moment right there.
Basses. Nice acoustic instruments.
You know, I know you're gay, you like Archer. Not satirical enough to be funny. True. It's not even that it's like, because there are some funny jokes on it, but I just think it's like really spread out.
And 60s cartoon leftovers. There are 4 independent groups of up to 12 samples that let you craft patterns of up to 99 bars. These patterns...
Bro, for everyone who doesn't know, this sound effect right here is from Hunter x Hunter. I feel like hardly anyone knows that. This sound effect you just heard, that you probably hear in a lot of YouTube videos, it's like super widespread. It's from Hunter x Hunter.
Can be recorded Diller style or using MPC-like quantization.
Weaver just feels rejected by Pam. Pam is gross, man.
Repeat.
Pam is fucking gross.
Each group holds up to 99 patterns. and a selection of patterns can be committed to a scene for playing arrangements in real time. Sampling.
Hearing that sound effect around is so crazy because I will hear them in YouTube videos my daughter's watching that have, and no one knows where that sound effect is from, dude.
From the internal microphone or a line source is convenient.
I like this meme format. Oh, dude, and it's got the almond break. That's actually, this is a good one. This is a really good Bad Gear meme.
Is convenient, and there are basic sample preparation facilities.
Walking on your daughter watching Bad Gear? All right, listen. I am against physical discipline, usually.
Let's say the built-in time stretching option has a character of its own and I haven't found a way to perform SP404 style resampling. Bummer. Sample chopping is pretty rad though.
Okay.
Allows for all kinds of retro sampling tricks, but I'm not.
Bro, did you know Yu Yu Hakusho was made by the same person as Hunter x Hunter? I'm pretty sure. Okay, Yoshiro Togurashi. Yep, he also did Yu Yu Hakusho. So that's crazy, dude. I didn't know that until recently. I was wondering why I like both of those shows.
Not cuckoo enough to get something interesting out of the built-in looper. There's a web application for backups, loading sounds, and general computer communication. Unfortunately, the machine doesn't offer USB audio. Implementation of FX is a mixed bag, while the punch-in effects known from the Pocket operators are totally
I feel like the coolest thing about the KO2 is like the way it looks. It like has like a camp sort of look, you know?
awesome, albeit a bit gimmicky. There's only one Send FX slot, and the sends
That's kind of shitty.
are linked to entire groups, so you can't treat sounds individually. The same limitations apply to the built-in filters, which can be assigned to the aforementioned fader. Speaking of,
How much is the KO2? KO2 Teenage Engineering. I almost bought one when it came out, and then I was like, why do I want this? I already barely make any music to begin with. Why do I want this shit? I was like, what is this gonna make me make more music? No. So it's $2.99. Almost bought it. Glad I didn't.
yes, Fadergate is a thing.
It does look like something you use to do your taxes. I agree.
This particular unit works flawlessly though. Fader moves can be recorded. Postmodern design goodness aside, the tech specs might be a bit too conservative for some. 64 megabytes of total sample memory seems to be the new
You see the
normal for a
TR-303 prices
maximum
spiking after Bad Gear. Make a video about it now.
length of 20 seconds and 6 voices of polyphony and
Tamagotchi for
stereo will
producers.
certainly be a deal breaker for some.
Teenage engineering knows
Okay, this is like my favorite part.
how to kick off.
Okay, let's
a
get all
hype
this in
train, and
here.
The EP-133 is no
Okay.
exception. Can it live
All right.
up to the hype?
All right, we got them all in here. Brilliant parody of the music industry and a crooked mirror for first world buyers within this money. It's only $2.99 though. I'm feeling in a South Park episode. Dude, that is way over the top. Not a fan. All right, that's fair. Another unnecessary gimmick from TE. Who would have thought? I thought it was one of the first decent things that Teenage Engineering put out, at least in terms of like price to performance ratio. Way too many limitations on this device. It seems that way. Workflow would be like troubleshooting. This thing is cheap junk. The fader might stop working within 2 days. Yeah, that's another reason to not buy it. So over this whack company, sent my back. The fader was fooked and the customer support won't reply. What are they? They're too busy throwing them across the room, I guess. As bad as the Alesis HR16 was, partly worse. No micro SD. That display sucks. A matrix display would have been more useful and would have cost no more. Can't keep going, bro. I'll see. What an embarrassment. What is your favorite comment here, guys? Why is he revisiting this though? What do you mean? Why? I don't know. I just got his hands on one.
Expectations, or is it yet another overpriced lifestyle gadget?
You have already heard some of the stock sounds in today's
Dude, the stock sounds sound like shit.
intro tune.
It sounds like shit, right? Like this is actually one of the worst Bad Gear themes I've heard so far, in my opinion.
It's a bit odd, but gets the job done.
Quiet too.
Somehow,
I mean, that's not the KO2's fault. That's probably he just didn't turn it up enough.
know how these tones fare in a Groovebox only.
Nah, he didn't do a video on it yet, I'm pretty sure. He's done like almost every piece of gear, I feel like, though, at this point. Most of them. Okay, that's pretty chill. He's running out of gear. He is, dude.
That's a tough one. While track building itself is easy,
Oh, dude, this meme stayed on the screen for a long time. This is probably the longest ever. Finishing projects, abandoning projects, starting a new project before finishing it though. I see what you did there. Continuously coming up with new ideas without doing anything. That's me.
it took me a while to get used to the pattern and scene management of the instrument. I definitely hit the bus compressor a little too hard. Having only one Send FX is quite a limitation. Let's add a few other toys for increased spatial depth, higher polyphony count and flawless hipster flair.
I feel like any of these pieces of gear can be good if you pair it with other gear. Yawning's contagious, wear a mask. Bro, looking at the science of yawning is crazy. I'm sorry, I can't stop. I cannot stop. I'm sorry, I can't stop, guys. Dude, that's funny because I'm making like 200 people yawn now. Or potentially.
I really like that shuffle feel. Again, I had
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. By the time you pair it with other stuff, it's just an oscillator slash sequencer.
RTFM in order to get a grasp of the MIDI workflow.
Some people have gotten one of these with the button put in the wrong place. There's no
I
way.
have treated the instrument like a glorified Rompler groovebox. Time to explore its classic sampler features with some
Okay.
relaxed chill beats from a rainy loaf of 90s work and study code.
It's a vibe. Has you reviewed the Tesla die yet? No, but Ben has. The speed is pretty chill.
Verdict. Frequent viewers of this show will know that I'm not a team.
Yeah, the quality control is fucked, dude. There were so many that had issues with the
is a
faders.
respectable doorless centerpiece with great sound quality and an interesting set of features. Sure, the bureaucratic workflow in combination with everyone's taste, and I'd be hesitant to use the machine in a live performance given the much discussed build quality issues, but I found it to be an
I
inspiring
feel like I could have gone into that more.
track starter.
I always find that stuff to be the most interesting. The drama, the issues. Talking about the features, not so much.
The Bang Incorporated.